Bank under the name Anthony Michael Hickey, and anyone who wants to name it, just use that name. After the Wessex County Courthouse, jurors will resume punishment deliberations in the morning in the trial of 3 women now convicted of injury to a child. Specifically, prosecutors said the women took an action to a 3-year-old boy, almost to the point of killing him. Today, a child protective services worker told the jury that the boy, whose name is Isaac, now wants to be called Big Boy Benjamin. He has since recovered from the lack of food. And yesterday, 29-year-old Alma Villarreal, her 27-year-old girlfriend, Vanessa Zuniga, and Vanessa's mother, 46-year-old Maria Zuniga, were all found guilty of injury to a child. The jury went home for the day without reaching a decision. The 2 young women could get up to life in prison. The older woman could get up to 20 years.
Listen to this. It's a particularly disturbing theft. Someone stealing the customized stroller of a disabled boy. He is a special little boy.
Oh, your hair looks pretty.
He's YouTube fed.
My hair looks pretty.
What do you mean my hair looks pretty? Look, it looks pretty.
That's Maria.
Oh, it's long. I know what you're doing.
Physical wounds have healed, but the psychological scars still run deep. He says he
Look at my teeth.
himself, and he now goes by
It's
the name
scary.
of Benjamin. And when he sees a picture of himself 2 years ago, he says, that's not him, that's little Isaac. Jury deliberations in the punishment phase of the trial will continue tomorrow morning.
At least 3 people were arrested during the series of drug raids in Robstown yesterday. Officers arrested a woman and 2 of her sons at a home in the 400 block of Washington. The woman is charged with possession of a controlled substance, and her sons are charged with interfering with public duties. At another home in 400 block of East Avenue C, officers confiscated nearly 8 grams of cocaine and $1,300 in cash. Kingsville investigators are looking into the brutal beating of a 30-year-old man. Police say 37-year-old Michael Baker attacked the victim early Tuesday morning at the Kingsville Point apartment complex. The victim, 30-year-old Christopher Herring, suffered multiple facial injuries, a broken jaw, and is missing most of his teeth. He was first taken to Sloan Memorial Hospital, then flown to the trauma center at Brooke Army Medical Center in San Antonio. At last report, he is in critical condition.
Look, my face is a square.
In Texas, when he showed up for a regularly scheduled meeting with his probation officer. While no charges have been filed, Claiborne County authorities are working on an extradition request.
This guy's so weird.
Oil spill this afternoon, officials announced that for the first time since the Deepwater Horizon explosion burned, no new oil is seeping into the Gulf. That new containment cap appears to be working right now. There's hope that crews can keep the oil back so it can be pumped into waiting oil tankers. NBC's Jay Gray in Venice, Louisiana now with the latest.
We scoot back.
It's what these images don't show that makes it so important. For the first time in almost 3 months, there's no cloud of oil
long
against
hair.
the Gulf.
We're just happy. 5 layers of
Even if BP officials decline to
Does it
temper
affect
that glow.
you? Go to
That's
the
just meant to manage your expectations, because depending on what the results are, it's possible if the pressures are low that we'll have to reinitiate the flow and capture. Those pressure readings are the key to the integrity testing, which could last up to 48 hours. If the pressure builds, that's a good thing. But if it starts to drop, it could mean there are problems with the Gulf floor.
I think it's important to know whether the well has leaks or not, and it could be an important issue for them to watch while they're doing the kill operation itself.
To be that big.
Work on the relief wells that will execute that bottle kill has been suspended during cap testing, but BP officials insist that won't affect when they do go online.
The relief wells should be in point sometime late this month or in the first half of August to finish their job.
But many along the Gulf Coast are
Look at my smile. Look at my big old cheek.
After the relief well is finished, the oil
I feel nasty.
touch
my
cheek. Recovery here will not. This is a very important step forward for successful. But we also know this fight's not over for Louisiana. We know this is a marathon. A grueling race. Even after 87 days, the finish line still isn't in sight.